Number 30. A school has 82 students in classes P, Q and R. There are X classes in P, Y classes in Q and Z classes in R. That basically is the first equation. X plus Y plus Z equals 82. Basically this comes from the number of students. Okay, so that's where that equation comes from. Okay, next equation is there are 1/6 of class P, which is going to be class P that's X over 6, plus 1/3 of class Q is Y over 3, and half the class of R study maths. Okay, so half of R study maths. Okay, R has Z over 2. They study maths. It doesn't give me any more information than that at the moment. Okay, what does it tell me? 27 study maths, that's perfect. Okay, I'm going to start this now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change everything to 6. I'm going to multiply 27 by 6 divided by 6. Going to multiply that by 3 divided by 3. Going to multiply this one by 2 and divide by 2. And what I should get is X plus 2Y plus 3Z. All the denominators are now 6. Equals 27 by 6 is 162 divided by 6. And then the bottoms will cancel. And now all of a sudden I have equation 2 sorted. Okay? Equation 2 is done. Is that alright? Any questions thus far? Okay, so we've got the second equation done. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to look at the chemistry now. It says 1/10 of P, which is going to be X over, is that X over 10? Yeah, X over 10. 3/8 of class Q, which is 3 over 8Y, plus Z, which is plus half of Z, sorry, half of 1/4 class of R, which is Z over 4. All of this has to equal 19. Now the lowest common denominator here, I think we're going to have to count up in tens, okay? 10, 20, yeah, it's 40. Because 40 is divisible by 10, 8 and 4. So we're going to have to put this over 40, which means multiplying the top by 40. And then for this one we're going to multiply by 4. Multiply this one by by 5, and multiply the last one by 10. Okay, 10 top and bottom. Now what this will do is it will fix the equation as what's it going to be? 4x plus 15y plus 20. Sorry, what's that? Sorry, not 20. 10z. Equals 19 by 40 is 760. They're both divided by 40, and because they're both divided by 40 we can get rid of them, so basically they're not there. Okay, so that's our third equation. Okay, now we're at the stage where we need to solve the numbers in each of the 3 classes. So what we got to go through here is our usual combination. Okay, so you're going to write the second equation in. Now, which combo would you like to use first?
Go for 1 and 2.
Go for 1 and 2. Which letter are we going to isolate?
X.
We want to isolate X. X is a good call because we can see that X, if we just put a minus X in, we're pretty much sorted with getting rid of X right away. So what we're just going to do is just going to briefly change this to minus, 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 and what we should get is Y plus 2Z equals 80. And that was very convenient, okay? The next one we're going to do is we might use combos, we might use minus 4 times the first one. Multiply the first one by minus 4. We're going to get minus 4x, minus 4y, minus 4z. And what's minus 4 times 82?
328.
Minus 328. Okay, put these together and what we're going to get is 9y plus 6z equals 760 minus 328. 432. Huh? It is 11y, excuse me. You're right. Thank you. Sorry, 15y minus 4y is 11y. Now this is our equation here. Now, I reckon we multiply this one. This equation is 4 and 5. Multiply equation 4 by minus 3. We're going to get minus 3y minus 6z equals minus 240. Put equation 5 directly underneath, and we should get 11y plus 6z equals 432. And what happens now? 8y equals 432, and that should go down to 54, yeah? Y equals 54. Okay, if y equals 54, we have to find out what z is. Now replace y with 54. 1 second, I've obviously made a mistake. Brilliant. Okay, so guys, it's 240 minus 432, okay, which is, sorry, was it? 200 and? 192. 192. Shh. It's 192. 192 divided by 8? 24. Actually, 56 in the class is pretty damn big, so obviously it should have been a smaller number, okay? Just take it easy with these, okay? Next one is replace the y with 24. 24 plus 2 times z is 80. Therefore, 2z must be 80 minus 24. Which is 56. Z therefore is 28. Go back to the top, replace z with 28, replace y with 24. That makes 52. Therefore x has to be 30. X is 30 because y is 24 and z is 28. Okay, any questions? Next question. 33. Examination paper consists of 30 questions. 4 marks are given for each correct answer. 2 marks are deducted for each incorrect answer, and 1 mark is given for no answer. Sean had X answers correct, Y answers incorrect, and Z questions with no answer. His total score for the examination was 54. There is 30 questions, so that means all the different answers he gave must be equal to the number of questions. So x plus y plus z is 30. The next thing is, if he scores 4 for each correct answer, and he gets 2 deducted for each incorrect answer, that's going to be minus 2 times the amount of incorrect answers, and he gets 0 for no answers, so that's going to be 0z, and 0z is not there. Oh, sorry, he gets 1 mark for giving no answer, excuse me. So that is actually plus 1z. So z is there. Good call, Carl. Okay? And this all equals 54. Now, Eileen had x minus 1 answers correct. Okay? So Eileen had... now remember, Eileen still answered 30 questions in total. Or she didn't answer them. Okay, so she gets x minus 1 is what Eileen answered correct. Y minus 3 is what she answered incorrect. And 2z at the end is what she didn't answer at all. And that also has to equal 30. Now, what we can do here is we're going to bring over the 1 and bring over the 3. It's going to become plus 1 plus 3. Okay, when I do this, what's going to happen is we're just going to be left with x plus y plus 2z equals 34. And now we have our 3 equations made up. Okay?
That was the missing one.
Now, looking down at them, I think all 3 of them are sort of convenient, but I think the y's are the most convenient. I'm going to tell you why. Because there's already a minus 2y there, so we don't have to mess around with any minuses. So I'm going to get rid of the y's first. Multiply the first one by 2, equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. So what I'm going to do is multiply equation 1 by 2. What we're going to get is 2x plus 2y plus 2z equals 30. Going to use equation 2, 4x minus 2y plus 1z equals 54. Just give me a second. Yeah, okay. Make sure you multiply both sides by 2. and what we get is it's 60 on this side, okay, because you're multiplying everything on this equation by 2. Now when we cancel them out, we're going to get 6x, the y's cancel, plus 3z equals 114. Now 14, okay, and it's alright. Next one we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing with number 3. We're going to multiply number 3 by 2, and we're going to do the exact same system. So we're going to get 2x plus 2y plus 4z equals 68. We're going to use our original red equation there, which is equation 2, okay, which is 4x minus 2y plus z equals 54. We're going to take these away from each other, and what we should get is 6x plus 5z, 68 plus 54, 122. Okay, 122. Now, what worked out really well here is the two equations both have 6 in them. So we can just multiply one of them by minus 1. So you're going to multiply this one by minus 1. So you're going to get minus 6x minus 3z minus 114. Take them away from each other. I'm going to get 2z equals 8. Z therefore equals 4. Now that I've figured out that z is 4, we now know that this number here is 12. And 12 away from 114? 102. I need 6 into 102. 17. Right. 14 right answers, 4 no answers, and that leaves 9 incorrect answers because the total number of questions is 30.